Well, we'll start this video on the last weekend of us ever being in the home where we were married and brought up all the children. As you can see, there's a for sale sign, and in 2 more days we're out of here forever. Just a bit of reminiscing. Now, this red tan bark that we put in to get the house up for sale. And I remember when we got all this cobblestone driveway done about 25 years ago or more. That was all done. This snowball tree here, I think I got a cutting of that. It's probably near 30 years old. That snowball tree just grew from a cutting. It's monstrous. Over. Our vine, that also grew from a cutting. Another thing, probably 30 years old or whatever, grew from nothing. This was one of the trees that I cut down in the early days. That was I think it was a pencil pine, I think they call it. It's the same type of tree as them real big ones that we're looking at down the road there. Near 80 foot high, that thing. And that was where the other one was. I cut them down all myself. I was cutting down this one down. I remember this window here got smashed. I wonder who's inside here. We'll have a look. Put the blind up to wave to the camera. Oh, Lorraine doesn't want to do it. There's the extension up there. Get a bit better view of it. This tree here brings out nice red flowers every year. Looks like they're all dead now. It's the extension that Ivan, my mate, helped build, or did build most of it. And he built all of it actually, and then the shutters got put in. The garage, that wasn't original. That was a thing we got done after a year or two when the extension got built. This was just a carport in the early days. Then we added the spa. Ivan built that. The steps and what have you. This was a Ned Kelly figure that Mum gave me when I was turned 50 years old. I've had that since. He's got a sawn-off shotgun there at the moment. The barrel broke. Then later on we got this extension built for it's an extension to put the boat and the caravan in. And here we are getting ready to pack to leave for home and go on our first trip from our holiday up to Echuca and spend the next 6 months or so in the caravan. Most of the stuff's gone. This is just stuff that's going to end up in the lockup. All this stuff, bits and pieces. Yeah, I remember building that bench out of cross arms and what have you. Yeah, all the memories. Like, boy, the kids had years of fun on that when they were smaller. And we've just kept it, just for the sake of keeping it, I suppose. There's the iron missing. I guess you used to tow the boat nowadays. Oh, that's all good. And we had the hedge built. Built the hedge up to this stage. That took about, I don't know, 6 or 7, 8 years to get the hedge up, which turned out pretty good. Veggie patch. And over here we have the shed, which used to be in the other corner of the shed. I remember the day Stuart, Jacob and myself, we moved it from the other corner, opposite corner, into this corner, and we built it all up. Actually, I remember the day we actually bought the shed and built it. It was me and a couple of my friends, Doug and Alan, way back when I first moved in. And a couple of years ago I put the water tank, connected the roof up to the water tank, and dug it down about 2 foot into the ground so it'd fit for the height of the pipe going for the water in. This area here, when we first came here originally, was a garden bed, vegetable bed and all that sort of stuff, as was one here. So there was 2 there. That's one of the only original azalea bushes. That'll be 30 years old, that one. It's the only one that's really survived, I suppose. That's the original one. Maybe that's original too, as is the big tree, of course. That's an original bottle brush thing, whatever. And then I cut this out because that archway wasn't there originally. I cut that out so we could get easier access down into the backyard. And this creeper, vineless, a grapeless creeper, we built. That's probably only taken 5 years to grow or something. It's all good. The little roof there I bought from Bunnings a few years ago so we wouldn't get wet opening the back door. That's Jacob's bedroom when Jacob was little, before he got all big and moved out and got married. And the clothesline, where this clothesline used to be, there was a really big tree in this area. It was probably, oh dear, might have been 100 foot, 80 foot gum tree. It was here. Right in that corner it was where it grew, so we had to cut it out to get the garage in. So I did all that myself back in the days when I was young and fit and could climb everything with my linesman belts when I worked at the council for 25 years. Now I'm in retirement. All good. The barbecue. This brings back memories. Because this barbecue is what my father and I built. Dad helped me build it and showed me how to build it and mix the concrete and all that stuff. So, good on you, Dad. This will be a memory. No worries. That's about it, I suppose. Back extension on the house. Over here, the basketball. Jacob's basketball backboard. We used to spend hours and hours just throwing hoops. That's how I think he got the urge to play basketball, which he still does. He still plays 20 years later. Even more than 20 years. The memories of living in this house. Fantastic. We had parties here for the kids in the backyard. I remember Barbara's party, and Jacob was 1 year old. We had a big party here. Before the shed was built, naturally. So it'll be sad to to move out of here. But in another way, it's the start of a new life, more adventures, different experiences, living up with our son Jacob and our grandchild Lincoln and of course Amy. Oh well, that's the end of the show, I suppose, folks. Oh good. Lots of memories, like I say. Oh. See you later, everybody.